good evening, good afternoon. So today we will learn about set theory, and we already know what is set. Set is a collection of well-defined elements is called set. So collection of well-defined elements. Now we have to understand what is well-defined. So first I want to give you few example of which are not well-defined. So collection of good pupils. So collection of good pupils, but how do you define who is good and who is bad? So that's why this collection is not well defined. This good word is not well defined word. So we can say this will not be a set. So set. So now I want to give you example of sets which are also well defined elements. Set of books. Set of books, pens, chairs, tables, students. These all are well defined words. That's why this will be in the collection of set. Now this we know, but how do you write in mathematical way? This we know theoretically, but mathematically if you want to represent this, so you have to represent set by notations. So notation for set always will be in capital letter, always will be in capital letters. Suppose I want to represent set of pens or set of vowels. So we will represent by a capital letter A, which will say the whole set, and I am writing here the elements in small letter, and we have to use second bracket. So now you understood here that a set always. So what we have seen, that when we represent any set we will use capital letters, and the set will be in second bracket, elements will be in second bracket, and elements will be in small letters. So I want to write this one as a set representation property. So now I will write properties for set representation. Set representation properties. So first one is we have to use capital letters. Capital letters to denote the set. Second one, we will always use second bracket, or that is called parenthesis. Second bracket will include all the elements. Will include all the elements. Next, elements will be in small letter. Elements will be in small letters. So now you have seen one type of representation where all the elements are written. I have written here, you can write the name of the set as V also, because we represent vowels of English alphabets. So now you have seen that set is represented by a capital letter, elements represented by small letters of English alphabet, and it's included in a second bracket. Now if we want to represent this in another way, that is called, so representation of set have another way of representation of set has two ways of representation mainly. So this representation where all the elements are included is called tabular representation. And another representation, so I am telling you about the representation of set, and set representation which is represented here in B or A where all the vowels are included. This representation is called tabular representation, and another representation is set builder method. So another method is the same tabular representation is named as in another name, that is called roster method. Here all the elements will be included. So first example is already taken of tabular representation. Suppose we are writing natural numbers. So natural numbers we represent 1, 2, 3, 4 in a collection, and this collection is represented as in set notation, and the elements are, all the elements are included. So this representation is called tabular representation. And now you see that here we have infinite number of elements, and on the basis of this, that how many elements are there, we can divide set in two categories, and those two categories are finite set and infinite set. So in finite set you will see that limited number of elements will be there. Suppose just we have written the set of vowels B where we have 5 elements, and because of this that n number of elements, that means limited number of elements are there, so it's called a finite set. And if unlimited number of elements are there in a set, suppose whole number set, here we know that the elements are unlimited. This collection includes unlimited elements, so this will be a infinite set. So students, hope you understood. So in next lecture we will see more about the set theory and what is set builder method. That one will be the next topic. And so next topic will be set builder method, how to represent this roster form in set builder form and set builder form to roster form. That is very important part of the set theory. And students or viewers, the lecture will be in Hindi in next videos. In your request, if you want to in English and Hindi both, so we will mix up with Hindi and English. So thank you, have a nice day. तो आप लोगों का जो नेक्स्ट वीडियो होगा वो हिंदी में होगा, और हम इंग्लिश स्टूडेंट्स के लिए इंग्लिश वर्ड्स भी यूज़ करेंगे, सो दोनों को समझने में आसानी हो इस तरह से वीडियो बनाया जाएगा। और आप लोगों को कोई दिक्कत हो रहा हो तो कमेंट सेक्शन में ज़रूर लिखिए कि ये चीज़ सर ज़रूरी है बताना, या कुछ अगर क्वेश्चंस हो, डाउट्स हो, वो कमेंट सेक्शन में आप लोग लिख सकते हैं। थैंक यू।